What if one of the best universities in Canada paid for your entire master's degree? Not a loan, not a discount. The whole thing, your full international tuition, your housing on campus, a monthly allowance to live on, even your laptop and support to help you move to Canada. And it costs you nothing to apply. This is the MasterCard Foundation Scholars Program at McGill University, the largest scholarship of its kind in Africa, and applications open in just weeks. Every year it brings 35 gifted leaders from across Africa to McGill fully funded. If you are from Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, or anywhere on the continent, and you are ready for a master's, this could be you. And here is the best part. You do not need to be rich, and you do not need connections. This scholarship is built specifically for talented students who have been held back by money. In this video, I will show you exactly what it covers, who can apply, what you can study, the key dates, and how to apply step by step, straight from the official McGill website. There is a real deadline coming, so stay with me to the end. Quick gut check first. This one is for citizens of any African country, from Ghana and Nigeria to Kenya and beyond. It is for a master's degree, so you need a bachelor's already, and you must be 35 or younger. One key rule, you must never have started or finished a master's before. If that sounds like you, stay close. This is your roadmap. So what do you actually get? Straight from the official FAQ, the scholarship is comprehensive. It covers not only your full tuition, but all the costs of attending McGill. Look at the list. First, your full international student tuition is paid. Second, you get on-campus housing, so your accommodation is sorted. Third, a personal monthly stipend paid to you to live on. Fourth, your academic tools and resources, things like your laptop and study materials. And fifth, pre-arrival and immigration support, so they help you with the move and your study permit. Think about what that really means. Your tuition is no longer a worry. You have a place to live, on campus money in your pocket every single month, and the tools to study. You can focus completely on your degree instead of struggling just to survive. There are 35 of these scholarships every year across 13 graduate programs. This is one of the most complete funding packages you will find anywhere, and it costs nothing to apply. Now, here is something you must know before you apply. This scholarship is for a master's degree only. It is not for undergraduate study. From 2024 to 2034, McGill is focusing it on 4 areas that move the continent forward: nutrition, public health, public policy, and sustainable agriculture. It is the largest scholarship and leadership program of its kind in Africa. And since it began, McGill has supported over 200 scholars from more than 20 African countries. So if you already have your bachelor's and you want a master's that lets you give back home, this is built for you. So what can you actually study? Across those 4 areas, there are 13 master's programs to choose from. In food and agriculture, you have animal science, bioresource, engineering, food science, and food safety. In health and nutrition, there is human nutrition, public health, biostatistics, and biotechnology. And in policy, there is public policy. Most of these are taught course-based masters, but 2 of them, animal science and bioresource engineering, are thesis research masters. Now, one very important rule for the thesis programs: do not email professors or supervisors yourself. If you are selected for a fee waiver, the team will help you find your supervisor. So look through the list and pick the one program that best fits your bachelor's and your goals, because you apply to just one. And before you decide, click into your chosen program on the McGill site and check its specific requirements, because each one can ask for slightly different things like a minimum grade or relevant work experience. So who can actually apply? Let us go through the official eligibility, because the details matter. First, you must be a citizen of and living in an African country. The full list of all 54 countries is right there on the page, and yes, Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, and the rest are on it. But here is an important catch. If you already hold dual citizenship or permanent resident status in the United States, Canada, the UK, or the European Union, you are not eligible. Second, and this is the big one, you must never have registered for or completed a master's degree before. Third, you must be 35 years or younger at the time you apply. Fourth, you need a bachelor's degree in a subject close to the program you choose. And a strong result like first class honors gives you a better chance. Fifth, this scholarship is built for talented students held back by money. So you need to show that financial constraints have limited your education. And finally, they want leaders. Show a real record of service and leadership and a desire to give back to your community. Priority goes to women, to people affected by displacement, and to people living with a disability. Now, what does the committee actually look for? Their selection is based on a few clear things, so build your application around them. First, academic merit. You must qualify academically for admission to McGill. Second, your track record as a transformative leader and a person of service within your community. Third, the quality of your application, how well it lines up with the values of the program. Fourth, your potential impact on the development of your home country. And this one is huge. They want people who will go back and lift others. And fifth, they give real weight to applicants who have faced significant barriers to education, whether social, financial, personal, or health related. So when you write your application, do not just list your grades. Tell your story, your leadership, the barriers you overcame, and exactly how you will use this degree to change things back home. Quick pause. That application window is short and it opens soon. So tap subscribe and I will keep you on track, plus a brand new fully funded scholarship every week. Right back to it. Now the dates, and write these down because this timeline is strict. Everything starts with a mandatory information session. You must attend one between the 23rd of June and the 15th of July 2026 because that is how you get the link to the application form. No session, no application. Then the application itself opens on the 3rd of August and it closes on the 21st of August at 4 in the afternoon Eastern Time. They are very clear. No applications are accepted after that. From September to November, only the applicants who pass pre-screening move on to the McGill admission stage. Those who get a fee waiver then apply to McGill by the 1st of December. Admission decisions come in February and the scholars are chosen by early March. Dates can shift with demand, so always confirm them on the official page. But the part you cannot miss is simple. Attend a session in late June or early July and apply in August. And do not underestimate this timeline because it is strict. You must attend an information session just to receive the application form. So the very first thing on your list is to find a session and register for it. Miss that one step and you cannot apply at all. So you have submitted your application. What happens next? It goes through pre-screening, and this is a two-step process. First, they look at your basic answers, and if you meet the minimum criteria, they invite you to send more information. You should hear back within 4 to 6 weeks. If you pass, you receive that fee waiver and instructions to apply to McGill. But here is something important to understand. What you get at that stage is a conditional admission. It is conditional on you being awarded the scholarship, so it is not a regular admission to the university. Admission decisions come out on a rolling basis through February and March, and the final scholarship decisions are shared in late March or early April. It is competitive. There are only a limited number of scholarships, so make every part of your application count. So how do you actually apply? Here is the process, and there is a clever twist you must understand. Step 1, check that you are eligible. Step 2, register for and attend that mandatory information session because only then do you get the application form. Step 3, complete the MasterCard Foundation Scholars Program application form. In that form, you tell them your story, your background, your leadership, and why this scholarship matters to you. So take your time and be honest and specific. Step 4, you are pre-screened, and if you pass, here is the twist. You receive a fee waiver plus instructions to apply for McGill admission. This matters because if you apply to McGill directly without that fee waiver, you will not be eligible for the scholarship. So do not rush off and apply to McGill on your own. Go through the program first. And one more thing, this is completely free. McGill warns that any application housed on a site that is not mcgill.ca may be fraudulent. So apply only through the official McGill website. One last thing before you go. Mark these dates. Attend an information session between late June and mid-July, and apply between the 3rd and the 21st of August. Set a reminder right now today. So let us bring it together. The MasterCard Foundation Scholars Program sends you to McGill University in Canada for a master's fully funded. It covers your tuition, your housing and monthly stipend, your laptop and support to help you move to Canada, and it costs nothing to apply. To qualify, be from any African country, have a bachelor's B35 or younger, never have done a master's, and show leadership and financial need. Remember, the secret: attend a mandatory information session in late June or July, apply in August, and wait for the fee waiver before you ever apply to McGill. So here is what to do this week. Go to the McGill MasterCard Foundation page, read the eligibility list carefully, and register for an information session before the 15th of July. That one step alone puts you ahead of most people who will apply. Every official link I showed is in the description below. If this helped you do 3 quick things: tap like, hit subscribe so you never miss a fully funded scholarship, because we post a brand new one every week, and tell me in the comments which country you are applying from. Studying in Canada fully funded is not a dream, it is an application. Over 200 African students have already walked this exact path from more than 20 countries, and McGill is actively looking for the next group of changemakers. There is no reason that cannot include you. So open the McGill website, register for an information session, and take your very first step today. I will see you in the next one.